I'd like to call this meeting of the House Human Services Committee to order. As a reminder, as always, I'm going to ask the members if you would silence your cell phones and remember that this session is being recorded. Amanda, would you please take the roll?
Sure. Good morning, everybody. Chairman Williams,
Here.
Rep. Bellman,
Designation.
Rep. Benham, Rep. Serrato,
Here.
Rep. Giral,
Designation.
Rep. Green,
Designation.
Rep. Harris,
Designation.
Rep. Khan,
Designation.
Rep. Kincaid,
Designation.
Rep. Mays,
Designation.
Rep. Otten, Rep. Prokopiak, Rep. Rivera,
Designation.
and Rep. Venkat.
Here.
Chairman Heffley, Rep. Anderson, Rep. Baseline, Rep. Flick, Rep. Flood, Rep. Hogan, Rep. Labs, Rep. McKenzie, Rep. Pugh, Rep. Reichard, Rep. Schlegel, and Rep. Weeknick.
Amanda, thank you. We have a quorum. The chair calls up House Bill 1974, printer number 2493, introduced by Representatives Venkat and Flick. Ashley, would you please provide a summary of the bill?
House Bill 1974 amends the Administrative Code of 1929 in powers and duties of the Department of Drug and Alcohol Programs, establishing the Contingency Management Support Grant Program.
Thank you. The question is, will the committee report the bill? I want to thank the bill sponsors for introducing this legislation, which strengthens Pennsylvania's efforts to support individuals with stimulant use disorders. Before turning to the bill sponsors for remarks, I offer Amendment A-O-1992. Ashley, would you please read a summary of the amendment?
The amendment requires the Department of Drug and Alcohol Programs to include in its guidance standards for contingency management program design and implementation that comply with all applicable federal and state laws, including those relating to fraud and abuse.
Thank you. So the question is, will the committee agree to the amendment? Is there any discussion on the amendment? Seeing no further discussion, those in favor of the amendment will vote aye. Those opposed, no. Are there any negative votes on the amendment? Seeing and hearing no negative votes, the amendment is agreed to. Now the question recurs, will the committee report the bill as amended? I now recognize the bill sponsors for any comments they'd like to make on the legislation. Representative Venkat or Representative Flick for remarks.
Thank you, Chair Williams, and thank you, Chair Heffley and Representative Flick for the partnership on this legislation and bringing it forward. I think we all recognize the public health challenge that is stimulant use disorders, especially related to cocaine and methamphetamine. And unlike opioid use disorders, we do not have any type of FDA-approved medication-assisted therapy for stimulant use disorders. Contingency management is an evidence-based, proven method for addressing stimulant use disorders. And there are effective models at the county level in our Commonwealth already. In my home county of Allegheny County, we have seen that, and I know there's a successful model in Susquehanna County as well. So I've been very grateful for the input from experts in addiction medicine and the partnership with Representative Flick to bring this legislation forward. And I strongly believe that this is an opportunity for us on a bipartisan basis to move forward an evidence-based practice that can make a difference for this public health threat, and I would ask for an affirmative vote.
Thank you, Representative Venkat. Before I move to Representative Flick, I'd like to acknowledge that Representative Kincaid is here and Representative Harris is online. Representative Flick, for your remarks, please.
Thank you, Chair Williams, and thank you, Chair Heffley. And honestly, the heavy lifting on this was done by Representative Venkat. So Rep. Venkat, thank you so much. And also, Chair Heffley, thank you for all the input and all the work you've done on this along with your team. And I would just echo what Rep. Venkat said. My background prior to this has been in the drug and alcohol world for over 3 decades of developing software and data analytics for, I believe, 61 of the 67 counties, so pretty much all of the SCAs. I did reach out to my SCA, which is Lycoming/Clinton County. If I look at that, Lycoming County is the largest geographical county in the state. Clinton County is the 10th. So together, my SCA is larger than the state of Delaware. So something a little incentive-based to give somebody an Uber ride to be able to get to treatment. And this bill is only if they're improving in treatment and staying in treatment. So again, thank you, Chairman. Appreciate it.
I want to thank both of the representatives for the work on this. Is there any other further discussion on the bill? Chair Heffley.
Thank you, Chairman Williams, and thank you for bringing up this bill. I want to thank the sponsors, Representative Venkat and Representative Flick, working together. I think it is a good step forward. I did talk to my SCA, and I also visited with some of the different reentry programs, and this type of treatment is very effective, and we want to do what we can to support it. I believe that it's a good faith effort to support individuals with stimulant use disorder and on their journey to recovery, and I would ask my colleagues for an affirmative vote on the bill.
Thank you, Chairman Heffley. Seeing no further discussion on the bill, those in favor will vote aye. Let's do a roll call on the vote. Amanda, please, would you call the roll?
Sure. Chairman Williams,
Yes.
Rep. Bellman,
Yes.
Rep. Benham, Rep. Serrato, Rep. Giral,
Yes.
Rep. Green,
Yes.
Rep. Khan,
Yes.
my apologies, Rep. Harris,
Yes.
Rep. Kincaid,
Yes.
Rep. Mays,
Yes.
Rep. Prokopiak, Rep. Rivera,
Yes.
Rep. Venkat,
Yes.
Chairman Heffley,
Yes.
Rep. Anderson, Rep. Baseline,
Yes.
Rep. Flick, Rep. Flood, Rep. Hogan,
Yes.
Rep. Labs, Rep. McKenzie, Rep. Pugh, Rep. Reichard, Rep. Schlegel, and Rep. Weeknecht.
Danielle Frio-Otten. Thank you, Representative. With the majority voting in the affirmative, the bill is reported as amended. Seeing no further business before the committee, I want to thank both the makers of the bill and Chairman Heffley. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you so much.